Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do this makeup look. This makeup is so appropriate for fall with its brownie, caramelly, orangey tones. Now let's go ahead and do this makeup. So I pinned my hair back so that nothing gets in my face. So this makeup tutorial I'm going to start with my eyes, but before I do my eyes I want to do my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, as usually, I'm using my Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil and a brow gel. Now I'm back with my eyebrows and let's go ahead and go into the eye makeup. So for my eyes, I'm using first eye primer. And for the eye primer, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. Now let's get into the eyeshadows, and for the main eyeshadow palette I'm going to use Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions. So first of all I want to put some kind of base on my eyelid. So for the base eyeshadow I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in the shade Blanc. I want to use a big fluffy brush, Morphe M441. And with this brush I'm going to go into the eyeshadow and put it all over my eyelid. First of all, I'm going to take this shadow and put it in my crease, and for that I want to use Real Techniques Multitask Eye Brush. So I'm going to take this light warm eyeshadow and place it in the crease. And to deepen the crease, I want to take this flat Smith 217 brush. And with this brush, I'm going to take this orange eyeshadow and this reddish brownish eyeshadow. I'm going to mix them together. And so with this eyeshadow, I'm going to map out the shape I'm going to use, and with fluffy brush I'm just going over the edges to blend them together. So for the outer V area I'm going to take this shade, and for smoky eye I'm taking two small brushes. These two are Makeup Geek Defined Crease Brush and MAC 221. And with small Makeup Geek brush I am going to map out the outer V. I have a little bit of fallout right here, but I will clean that up a little bit later. Right now what I want to do is to take my concealer and I want to do a cut crease. Since I don't have a lot of eyelid space, I want to open up eyes a little bit. With cut crease I'm going to make my eyelid a little bit bigger. So I'm taking my Dior Forever Skin Correct concealer in the shade 1.5 neutral, and for my brush I'm taking flat synthetic MAC brush. The number of the brush just rubbed off and right now I just can't figure out which number this is. And as I've put my concealer, now I'm taking flat MAC 239 brush, and with this brush I'm going into this pale eyeshadow and I will put it right on the cut crease. So I'm going to take this eyeshadow which I have put in my crease first, and I want to blend my eyeshadows right here so that I don't want any harsh edges. So I'm taking right now the lightest shade in the palette and I'm blending the eyeshadows so that they have more smooth transition. And as the last step with this eye, I am taking the same light shade and I'm putting this under my brow. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm taking my wet wipe, and with this one I will clean up my under eyes, and I'm going to clean up this part. So my right eye is done for right now, and now I'm going to speed up and do my left eye. So eyeshadow look is complete for right now, and let's go ahead and do the face makeup. And first I'm going to prep my face. So for the face primer I'm going to use Tatcha Liquid Silk. So I'm going to take a few pumps and spread it all over my face. And after I've applied my face primer, I'm going to take my favorite foundation. This one is Estee Lauder Futurist Hydro Rescue Moisturizing Makeup. This one is in the shade 3W1 Tawny. I think that I have to take a little bit more, so I took 1 pump, but actually I need 1.5 or even 2 pumps, because in some places I need more coverage. Right now I'm going to put on concealer, and for concealers I'm using 2 of my favorite concealer. One is Dior Forever Skin Correct in the shade 1.5 Neutral, and another one is Hourglass Vanish Concealer in the shade Sepia. So I'm taking Dior concealer and put this one under my eyes, and to do that I'm taking my Morphe sponge, and for any pimples or imperfections on my face I'm taking Hourglass, and I will conceal any pimples that I have. Now I need to powder my under eyes, and for that I'm using my beloved Ilia Soft Focus powder, and this one I'm taking with the same sponge. So I'm dipping into the powder, and with tapping motions I'm putting this under my eyes. Then I'm taking Hourglass Veil Translucent powder. With the same technique I'm putting it onto my face. And this powder I'm usually putting where I am the oiliest, so on my forehead, on my chin, and sides of my nose. This is where I'm usually oily. And for other parts of my face I'm taking my little brush, so I'm dipping in the same Hourglass translucent powder, and I'm going over the cheek area, my jawline, like so. And as a next step I want to contour my nose and my cheekbones. So for contouring I'm going to use Dolce&Gabbana the blush in the shade 10. For nose I'm taking my MAC 217 brush. I also like to contour a little bit my cupid's bow and under my lower lip. Now I'm taking angled brush like this. This one is MAC 168, and I'm going to contour under my cheeks. So I decided that I will take a little bit and I want to define my jawline. And next I want to bronze up my face, and for bronzer I'm using my favorite bronzer as of right now, which is Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Island. And I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and bronze up my face. And after the bronzer I want to take my holy grail product, which is YSL Touche Éclat 3D All Over Glow. I have mentioned this powder in my previous videos, and this is the best face illuminator. So I'm taking this one with fluffy brush, and I'm going to go over my face with this one, just ever so slightly. I have quickly finished my face illuminator part, and now I want to put on some blush. And for my blush, I'm using Tom Ford blush in the shade I don't remember. So I will look up and I will put the name of the blush in the description box below. So I'm taking my MAC 116 brush. This is really pretty blush and very appropriate for fall. Now that the face makeup is almost complete, I'm going to take as a last step for the face makeup my highlighter, which is Hourglass Ambient Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette. So I love this highlighter so much. This highlighter gives you this wet look. So I'm going to take all the shadows, I will mix them together and apply it on my face. So I also like to highlight my nose with a little pencil brush. Now that my face makeup is complete, I'm going to go back to my eye makeup, and what I want to do is I want to put on a little bit of the highlighter under my brow and into my inner corner, and for that I think that I want to use Illamasqua highlighter in the shade Epic. So this one is this beautiful rose gold shade. I think that this shade will be suitable for fall makeup, and I'm going to take the same pencil brush, dip it into the highlighter, and I'm placing it right under the brow bone. Now I want to put on some eyeshadows on the lower lash line, and I think that I want to use the same orangey tones, which are this shadow and this shadow mixed together. And I'm going to do that with Zoeva 226 smudger brush. And then I'm going to smudge this eyeshadow with my Makeup Geek Defined Crease brush. And now it's time for a little bit of the eyeliner, and for my eyeliner I'm taking Benefit Roller Liner eyeliner in the shade brown, and I'm going to quickly line my upper lash line. And after the eyeliner, I'm taking my MAC Teddy EKOHL and I want to line my waterline. So before I do my eyelashes, I want to set my face with setting spray. I'm going to use Smashbox Weightless Photo Finish setting spray. So now that I set my face with setting spray, I think that it's time for eyelashes. And for my eyelashes, I'm going to use Kiss Lashes in the style Little Black Dress. So I think that I'm going to do that off camera, and when I'm ready I will be back. So I'm back with my eyelashes on. These eyelashes are becoming my favorites. And now I'm going to put on some lipstick. So for my lipstick, I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Ashton. And for the lip liner, I'm going to use MAC Morning Coffee. Such a beautiful name, especially for this eye look. I love morning coffee. This is complete fall makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please share in the comments down below which makeup looks you like this time of the year. I would really like to know that. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you so much for watching and see you in my next video. This is complete fall makeup look and something getting in my face and in my mouth.